Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Eat, sleep, repeat. You know what I mean? So it's just another day. All I know is that today is not very good. I fell asleep late again, and this morning I'm quite tired, but we didn't crash. That's good. So yeah, this morning is very slow again. The road's still blocked, and yeah, just went slower today arriving to the gym, but it's pretty bad because I'm still really sleepy. And what else is on the agenda? Oh yeah, my legs are dead from yesterday. So right now, my legs are kinda, they're not, well, obviously because yesterday we did legs, so my legs today are a bit sore. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Still gotta perform. Yeah, besides that, there really is nothing else to talk about or do. This may be a very quiet one today. Okay, some guy asked me where do I get the cereal from? Well, it's just from Woolworth or New World. If you look at the videos, you could have seen me buying them. So I'm not sure why you're trying to look at that. Just mate, it's from Ceres Organics. So same company for organic nuts. Right, enjoy yourselves. Cool. Alright, those two people are done. That's weird. Like ghost. Sorry, I don't believe in ghosts. Wait, what did I do? I'm not sure. I think I was just trying to sleep. My bad. It's a very slow morning. It's because I'm sleepy. This morning we're gonna do a different variation for shoulders. Instead of using a shoulder machine, I think we're gonna try out just standard barbell, standing barbell shoulder raise. No, correction, just, in front of you. Yep, so we either use chains or not. So pretty much you just do pull-ups with the variation of, wait a minute, what? No, we're gonna be doing standing shoulder above shoulder press. I kinda can't really remember the name. It was basically you stand there and you raise the bar above your head, standing shoulder press. There you go. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a standing shoulder press, lightweight today, and then we're gonna go towards either cables or dumbbells. So yeah, that's today's plan for shoulders. Standing shoulder press would help me. Actually, I'm not really sure if it's gonna help or not. I just know it's different. I'm not making sense this morning. Extremely sleepy and tired. One thing that's kind of nice, this machine here doesn't smell like anything. It smells like someone cleaned it. I wonder who sprayed it really good last time. You're welcome. Thanks, no problem. It looks like there's a snake following someone. Never mind. I'm tripping. There is no snake. There is no. I think I fell asleep again. That's why it's so quiet. Well, no, I didn't actually fall asleep. I was just thinking of stuff. It's a very sunny. Okay, I think I'm actually just tripping. There's no sun. Right now, there is no sun. Speaking of sun, I didn't even get any sunlight yesterday, so that was a shame. What else? So that was a shame. Oh yeah. So the color grading wasn't the best. Sorry about that. It's because I recorded it in multiple segments, and each time I start recording and press record, the white balance changes. So therefore, it's not very consistent. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to fix that as well. I think just put a clear cling wrap to the bottom and use a colander and you'll be alright. I fell asleep again. Did I even mention that? I know, it's so bad that I feel like I told you guys something, but then I don't remember. That's how bad it is when it's a sleepy day. That's okay. I'll wake up. I always do. I need to actually test the Windows PC and DaVinci properly. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I just ended up using Final Cut Pro because it's so much more. What's the word? I'm very fluent in Final Cut Pro. Oh yeah, probably clean the white desk. I'm just gonna leave the desk in my room with all of the camera gear. Or maybe I'll do my best to keep the white surface clear and only take out what I need. Then I'm putting back. Right now, just a mess of a USB-C cables everywhere. Wait, I fell asleep again. What the hell? Crap. Keep falling asleep. I actually cannot remember what happened. I actually fell asleep again. I think that was like the third time this one video morning. It's that bad. I did take a dump. That's something. Only thing is though, man, since we had a lot of spice in the morning, yesterday morning, right? Man, the poo and the spice is crazy. That's the only downside about spicy food, is when it comes back out. It's pain in and then pain out. So even though spicy food is kind of yum, but also it hurts. It's like painful. But then when it's also coming out after you digest it, it's probably like worse, I reckon. But not really. I think a very interesting tip that you guys probably want to hear or not is that after you take a dump, in particular yesterday was a spicy one. You kind of just like you wipe a bit, well not a bit, but you just wipe, but not fully clean it, and then you just go take a shower, and then just do the rest there. What are those toilets called in Japan? You know, you see in Cars too. Mater, he went into the bathroom and then like hot water goes up his bum. Well, not goes up, but you know what I mean, right? I think it's called a baguette. A baguette. Yeah. So basically, after you take a dump, you just take a shower and treat it like a baguette, and you're ultra clean at the end of it. Just make sure your shower head's detachable, like take it off and you can move it around. I don't know how much you picked up from that very, it's a very sleepy morning, but I wake up really fast. Now, how do I feel in terms of hunger? I feel nothing right now. No hunger, no nothing. I just see the void and darkness and memory loss, aka sleeping. And aka, I forgot that my legs are kind of sore, so I'm like in like sleepy and soreness. Fucking retarded phone, I swear. Why does this timer always fail? The pattern's annoying me. Thing does last straw, no joke. I'm sleepy and it's annoying. Like, could you work? Why are you failing? Ooh. Hamstrings and glutes. Dude, all that stretches the hamstring a lot. The hamstring really well. Oh man. Oh look, we're here. Alright. Okay, these are, wow, that is, hey geez, that's massive. Is this tall enough? No, it's not. Gotta lower it down a bit. Yeah, that's tall enough. Excellent. Right, well, shoulder press really doesn't use much weight. I don't even need to use weight. Let me try without weight first. I'm gonna probably move the camera as well, but for now you get to see the back. I'll move you later. Yeah, absolutely zero weight needed. Literally having it barbellless is fine. I mean, having it no weights is fine. Okay, I gotta drink water as well. Man, standing shoulder press is always probably the most heaviest. It is. Dumbbells are super light. You can do high reps. The machine you can do high reps. The standing barbell though, man, it's tough. I think I'm awake now, but the thing is though, right now I don't feel hungry, but before I went to sleep, I was hungry. So I wonder how the 8 cups of carbs is doing, because we basically doubled our carb intake, so like bulking, but we also added the fats as well. I wonder how our body's gonna react. Are we gonna gain fat? Who knows? And again, if we gain extra fat, I'll know. And then I'll just cut again. I'll lower the carb intake. But right now, I can't really tell if I'm losing fat or gaining fat. The weight doesn't really check out because it's so fluctuated, but we'll see. Again, I'm not really worried about it. We've got plenty of time to adjust and adapt. All right. Oof. Man, I fucking hate it. Smells so bad. Oh yeah, like I said, oh, wow. I'm just gonna quickly wipe this down. I mean, I know it doesn't really help the smell, but I guess one positive thing about having the gym barbell smell is that if you ever go fishing, if you ever go fishing and you really don't like the fish smell, if you really don't like the fish smell, right? Touching a barbell works fine. But yeah, again, so if we start getting some fat, I'll know, and then we'll lower the carb intake and fat intake. For now, I'm kind of feeling pretty good on 8 cups of carbs and 4 to 6 tons of fat. Honestly, I don't feel bad. I think it's because the food's like very healthy. We've been eating pretty good so far. No like oils and stuff. The only oil is my peanut butter. However, I kind of want to try adding butter. Wait, no, that won't make sense. All right, I'm gonna step back and show you guys what I look like. I look really dumb. We're doing standing shoulder press. My first of all, I'll get a big double chin because I'm kind of. I mean, it's a heavier weight. Just, I mean, I can't change the weight. I don't even want to add weight. I gotta continue drinking water. So yeah, for streaming, setup was really good. Man, actually, not gonna lie, I'm really enjoying the videos we're making so far because it's showing a lot of progress, and that's what I like about videos. Because like, I really do enjoy the videos because it's like in the gym, it's like prep talk. I give you some framework, tell you what I'm gonna do today, and then I take action straight up. When have I ever been wrong? The only time I was wrong was when I said I was gonna go fishing, but I didn't. But that was only because the wind. And if you looked at previous episodes, when we went without checking the weather, it was bad. So this is what our vlog is, progress. So yeah, the streaming setup's getting pretty good now. I tested it yesterday. Pretty good. Honestly, it's very simple, especially for Pulse Elite. Just haven't tested it out in gaming or adding a console yet. Maybe we'll add the PS5, because I know that the PC can't really stream games while streaming because the CPU is will get bottlenecked. Yeah, so DJI mic, I already said it before. DJI mic is definitely the winner for the gym. I think no, the DJI mic's the winner with the Pulse Elites, but when the DJI mic is without the Pulse Elites, it suffers a lot more because of the tower. But having it right up to my mic keeps everything consistent. Oh fuck, I missed. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. That kind of messed up my right wrist, but not that bad. Kind of missed the when I reattached it. I was like this. I put one side on. I don't know. I think it slipped out. I'm not sure, but that could have gone really bad if the weight was any heavier. Got to pay attention more. That could have gone worse. Ironically, though, before I missed the hook, I was about to talk about how the barbell and the machine is good, but I was going to talk about how shoulder press dumbbells was slightly annoying. It depends, but you can't go heavy because sitting it up is annoying. But standing shoulder press is alright. It is what it is. Sometimes I'll do Smith machine shoulder press, but at that point, if I'm doing Smith machine shoulder press, I might as well just do the machine because at least the machine, yeah. So probably gonna stick back to the Smith, probably gonna stick back to the shoulder machine next time. It's really good. However, we're gonna do some dumbbell lat raises today. Change things up every now and then. The only thing I don't change is the chest. Like the barbell Smith machine on the chest is like the most staple things I do. I don't really change it. Only thing I do change is the dips. I tightened the tripod legs again. Took like 4 seconds to tighten, and now the tripod works again pretty well. When the legs are tight and stiff, it makes the whole thing way better. What the hell happened over here? Who did that? I didn't do that. For somebody, this dumbbell rack looks scuffed. Whatever. Look at the dumbbells. Somebody scuffed them. Doesn't really matter. Wait a minute, 8 kgs. It's kind of heavy. Wait, no one actually scuffed the dumbbells. Somehow there's actually these dumbbells are actually additional. There's no one scuffed them. Somehow the gym's missing some what? Doesn't make sense. Those dumbbell days are actually just extras. I guess I just stand here. Sorry, I was steering it into space. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys another method of doing dumbbell raises. There's like another method that Sensei uses. I'll show you, but you need a lot lighter weight. Anyways, water bottle's done. That was only 3. We're gonna quickly check the weight. I feel kind of light, but I'm kind of just need to look at the body fat. But I mean, weight's also kind of a small help. I have a look. We'll know we're getting a bit fat if we're like, I don't know, 70 kgs, but I don't feel like 70. Alright, let's have a look. Yep, Coolios. 64.2. So not much of a difference from yesterday, wasn't it? I think yesterday was like 64.5. So, maintain. Nothing significantly dropped. Alright, yeah, let me show you what Sensei does with dumbbells. I mean, we were like 62 last week, so we actually gained a bit of weight. Alright, so 2 kgs. This is what Sensei teaches. Actually, I'm not sure if the tower is gonna. Oh, I'm gonna quickly re-wrap the tower. See, with the mic mini on the headset, I don't have to worry about the mic flying. Alright, so usually people do this, and then Sensei's version is something like this. So we're gonna eat 8 cups of carbs again today, and then we're gonna also eat same things, and we're gonna check the weight tomorrow. Should if we somehow start going from like 66, 67, but I mean again, it's kind of just a body fat when you look at. I mean, last night looked at the mirror again, couldn't. It takes like a couple days to see changes and stuff. Skedoodle, skedaddle. We're gonna go do what I just say. Tripping. Alright, well we need a drill for this. But I'm kinda taking a gamble with the SSD here. Usually I like to film with a SSD that is with 0 terabytes. But this time I'm recording with previous footage on. So one of these sessions usually take around 1.2 1.4 terabyte, but I have it half full. So right now the video might end, I'm not sure, because I started with like half of the SSD already full from yesterday's footage. So kind of taking a gamble here. Should be. But yeah, I, I did purchase a new SSD because from previous experience, if I bottleneck the SSDs, it's actually kind of bad. Because the thing is, yeah, it's really, really bad. And I'll tell you exactly why. Because filling up the SSD, okay, so you hold 4 terabytes, right? You hold 4 terabytes, your footage is around 1.5 terabytes, but the only downside is that if I fill you up to, e.g., if I filled you up to like 3.8 terabytes, the editing is terrible because you have no more space to render. So, from experience, right? It's actually really bad to fill up the SSD. You only can realistically maximum, I would say two terabytes, because I need two additional terabytes for the rendering, or the editing's going to be far too slow. So it's not a good idea to fill you up with footage. I need at least half of the space for rendering, for like the Final Cut Pro to render, if that makes sense, right? I learned that from the Kaikoura trip, that you shouldn't fill up the SSDs to max, but I'm kind of doing it right now, which is why I had to buy another one because, again, if I have around 3.8 terabytes of footage in the SSD, if I'm trying to edit to you, you have literally 200 gigabytes to render or cache, and that's not going to work. You're going to be capped really fast. Yeah, you actually will get stuck and bottlenecked. You get trapped. That's literally what happened when I did the Kaikoura trip. I had like 8 terabytes of two SSDs, right? One of them's around 3.7 maxed out. The other one's was also nearly at the brink of maxed out. And when the SSDs are maxed out, there's no there's no storage to goddamn cache and render the project. So it's like you need, so basically every 2 terabytes of raw footage, you need at least 2 additional terabytes just to be empty for the rendering, cache, editing. You can't max them out. So technically when you're buying the SSDs, you are buying only realistically 2 terabytes of storage. The other remaining two is for cache. But at the same time, technically you can fill up a SSD to max as long as you have an additional 4 terabytes, or yeah, if as long as you have a additional 4 terabytes empty SSD to transfer the files and do it one by one. But yeah, you'll get bottleneck. That's from experience. That's why I need to buy. That's why I bought the third one. So yeah, that's actually some knowledge for you. You cannot have. You need a lot. It's expensive, but from my experience, don't buy the Samsung T9s from your local store. You can buy from Amazon. You just only risk about Amazon is that, not really. There's no risk. It's cheaper. I bought I bought two T9s from Amazon and they haven't failed me, so I bought a third one. So yeah, I guess that teaches that some kind of, you know, lesson for you or something. Not listen, but you know what I mean. That's some knowledge that you shouldn't really. You need a lot of SSDs, but at the same time, you don't actually need SSDs. Just don't record on ProRes. ProRes, OpenGate, HQ, RAW. Man, the file sizes are huge, but that's what makes it unique. That's what makes it unique. And honestly, isn't that the whole reason you exist? If I wanted lower quality video, I wouldn't even need an SSD. I would just simply use the iPhone's storage. I should really record my food eating in ProRes as well. I've been kind of just recording the food eating in. I've been kind of recording the food eating in H 2.64, but yeah, I should probably be recording it in ProRes as well. And when it comes to charging you, yeah, just magnetic charger. No, what am I saying? I have no idea where my small rig case is, by the way. Literally ordered it. Where the hell is the small rig phone case? Like, did I get scammed or something? No idea where it went. Super strange. But yeah, okay, so if you run out of power, so far the only method I've thought. Okay, yeah, no, the reason why I haven't been recording ProRes when eating is because you're on a whole different tripod. You're on a minier one. You're on a smaller one. So you don't have much, you don't really have as much stability. So that's why I don't put an SSD on you. I just put a power bank at the back of you. Okay, so if I want to record ProRes of you, of eating with you, I would need to use the mini tripod, but connect it's gonna be a bit annoying because the mini tripods, it can barely handle a power bank. Well, what am I saying? I'll see for now. I'll think about it. I think I know what to do. If I want to record me eating in ProRes, I'm just gonna have to bring you with me. Bring the entire Wayfyong tripod with me. And it'll work out fine. Yeah, I'll probably just do that instead, huh? Righty ho. Well, the third SSD is gonna take a while to arrive. But in the meantime, I'll just I'll just do the renders and stuff. Alright, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate y'all again. I know yesterday said I don't know if I appreciate y'all, do I?
How much cups is this bread anyways? Usually we get, that's 1 cup, just one, right? That's 1 cup. That's 1, 2. 1 slice of toast is actually 2 cups. So therefore, if 1 slice of toast is 2 cups, therefore 4 slices of toast is 8 cups. So we're gonna adjust accordingly. So yesterday, that means we ate a lot more than 8 cups. So today, 2 slices of toast is actually 4 cups. So that's 4 cups right here. That's alrighty. Welcome. We got our food. Alright, so turns out that 1 toast is 2 cups. So this is 4 cups. This is 4 cups. So we've got 8 cups of carbs. Alright, we have got 2 cups of milk. Now we have 6 thumbs of fat. So 1 thumb of butter, 2nd thumb of butter, 1 thumb of honey. So butter, honey, and then there's like 3 scoops, 3 thumbs of peanut butter. So that is the meal. Of course, we're gonna start off with the cereal. We got 2 cups of milk. We got, our oats, and we got some peanut butter on the side. So, alright, let's begin. 8 cups of carbs, 6 thumbs of fat. Ready? Alright, let's go. Alright, the peanut butter slows everything down. Not gonna lie, milk makes it faster. Ready? Look how fast we're gonna eat with the milk. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. I think it's just liquids that make it faster. Where's the flavor? It doesn't even taste like anything anymore. It just tastes like nothing. There's no more flavor. I just realized when we do food challenges, we're gonna be eating like a pig. We're gonna be really messy. Oh man, I just realized. Because you've seen those like YouTubers, right? That use their hands and they eat it. So in the future, we're gonna be like using our hands and like making a mess. You gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, now's the toast. 4 cups of carbs. Down already. Alright, here we go. Cheers, peanut butter. Wait, now that I think about it, if you eat fast, you don't even enjoy the food anymore. You're just eating to finish it, not eating to, taste the flavors and stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot. We added butter this time. I wanted to add butter to see how the difference is. Honestly, the butter and honey, shout out to Outdoor Boys, honey butter. Let me try again. Alright, for next time, for tomorrow, we're not gonna add butter. I would rather use a thumb of extra honey than a thumb of I would rather use a thumb of honey rather than a thumb of butter because I like a thicker layer of honey. So therefore next time we're not going to add butter. Peanut butter and honey. No need to add the third fat. And next time we're gonna bring tissues. Gotta bring tissues into the gulag. $12 Alright. Well, since we ate the carbs first, next meal or last meal is in 4 hours because carbs take around 4 hours to digest. When we eat the meat first, we have to do 6 hours. So, see you guys in about 4 hours where we have the next meal. I'm gonna go probably edit. Yeah. Yesterday morning we set up the PC. Now we can go. Maybe I should try DaVinci, huh? Alright. Okay, I'm gonna try DaVinci now. October the 4th, I'm gonna try DaVinci. See if it works or not. I need to clean this desk. Luckily though, hold on. Alright. It's been you know, time. So pretty much the lighting's kind of bad. Last meal of the day. So it's been 4 hours. What is this? 7 palms of meat. So pretty much the steak from yesterday, a bunch of spinach and some chili, and two chicken. So that is, the chicken's around 2 each, give or take, 2 to 3. The steak's 1 palm. So this is around 6 to 7 palms, around that, maybe less. But well, here we go. Should probably. All right. I'm not sure if it's cold or if it's gonna be cold or is it, you know, hot, too hot. Gonna make a mess. The chicken? It's cold. It's cold. Yep. So chicken's cold. It's kind of dry, but cold and dry. It is what it is. No, it's actually just cold. Here's the steak. It's been in the microwave now, so it's probably overcooked. And do not talk while eating. The steak's really good. Still from yesterday. Spinach is so underrated now. It's so easy to make. All you do is just microwave it and it's so soft. Popeyes had it right. Spinach was the best way to go. It's so easy to eat. Eating spinach raw is kind of stupid. Just microwave it and it becomes so easy to eat. You eat more volumes of spinach when you microwave it because it just becomes a bowl of pure greens. But when you eat it raw and like, you know, it's very it's like, you know, right here, the spinach can be like a whole hand size, like a big mess, but now it's just a small little easy. I'm gonna shut up now. I can talk with the carbs, but not really with the meat. Dude, when you eat chicken, you always need water. It's because when you eat too much chicken without much moisture, it like clumps up and it's just this big ball of protein that's just traveling down your body and it's really uncomfortable. That's why eating chicken breasts is really hard. Well, not really hard, but it's not just chicken breast, it's just any kind of chicken. When it's cooked, like when you just eat it without any kind of liquid or moisture, it's just this ball of protein just going down all the way and it's just slowly traveling. And it's like, damn, just. And then when you drink water, you can feel the water literally pushing it in. Yeah. Like when you drink water, you can feel the water going down and then it reaches the protein of chicken and kind of breaks it down and it goes down faster. Oh, man. That's what happens when you eat chicken, especially when it's chicken breast. Dude, you need to drink water and eat chicken breast at the same time or you're gonna like choke or something. Or you're gonna be in a lot of pain. Another advantage of spinach, because spinach can help the protein go down. Yep. All right. Well, that was the last meal of the day. Oh, 11 minutes. I have no idea how those people do those food challenges, man. How they do it? Like they have to finish like ×5 of that, like literally ×5 of that in 30 minutes. And they drink like a bunch of water too. They drink like liters of water along with the food. I'm still that chicken though, for real. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I just finished transferring all the data, so now I gotta let it render.